Hi guys, welcome back to Replay Session, and today we have another unboxing for you guys, and this is Valor Villainy Lludwik's Labyrinth. And yeah, this is the deluxe edition, slightly off to the side, and there's also like a special sort of embossing, you can see edition here, and deluxe here, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, the box is so tall, if I have to put my arm, it's like right here. And it's so tall that it's casting shadows here. So yeah, it's a heavy box, and this is by Skybound Tabletop. And yeah, it's a game by James Van Nierkirk. Again, sorry, I can't pronounce these names. And yeah, so this is Valor and Villainy. So this is actually the campaign version. They actually have the standalone version, base game of sorts. So that's Minions of Mordek, and that's like a 1v game. And this is actually a co-op game where the players play against the game. And this is actually also a sort of campaign version of that game, so that's pretty cool. And we also have an expansion that is called Arsenal's Antagonist Arsenal, or Arsenal's Antagonist. Again, I don't have the box with me now, but I have all the boxes. I'm gonna unbox them. So this is the first one that I'm gonna unbox, and that expansion actually allows you to play this box with its villains as a 1v kind of game. And the expansion also allows you to play Minions of Mordek, which is the base game, as a co-op, meaning you have an AI boss. So yeah, that expansion actually is quite cool, in the sense that it lets you play with a lot of different kind of modes. So yeah, if you like this franchise or you like this series of this game, yeah, you should get it. And it actually adds quite a bit of replay value to both of these games, which is good. And yeah, so this game, I'm gonna try to show you guys the sites if I can. So it's a 1 to 6 player game, plays for 25 minutes per player, and ages 14 and up. So I'll try to show you guys the site. So here we have, this is one of the heroes, I think. And this is also one of the heroes. And then we have this. Yeah. Okay, again, it's very heavy. And this is a campaign version, so there's a lot of things that I can't show you guys. And most of the things are actually in envelopes. So yeah, again, this should not be a very long video. And anyway, yeah, so this is how it looks like. And we have the map here, which actually allows players to loop across. So it's actually like kind of looping itself. So yeah, again, it's a little bit messy, and I can't really bring up to show you guys. So yeah, but this has like they also did like comparisons with this as well as the base game, and it actually has a lot more content in terms of cards and all those things. Yeah, so let's get this open and see what's inside and how things are arranged. Okay. Okay, again, not sure if you guys can see some of the shiny parts, which are like UV, spotted UV. Yeah, not too sure what's the term called, but let me flip this over. Okay, again, it's really heavy. Yeah, I don't think I can open this with this centered, so I'm gonna hit my stand and just gonna open it like this. Okay, so nothing much at the back here, there's nothing inside. Okay, there's actually things at the side, which I'm not sure if I can show you guys. So this is like how you should pack your stuff, and I'm gonna try my best to show you all this. So it's like Minions of Mordek, which is the base game. Yep. And it's just art at the side, which is also spot UV coated. It's very nice. Oh. And over here we have this, which is Antagonist Arsenal. So you can see it's shiny, and yeah, that's the one that turns your game into the different modes. And we also have some wordings here, which it's a little bit hard to see. But yes, and I should be doing it like this. Okay, so we have a pizza in the middle. So it's like a cardstock. And yeah, it's interesting. It's supposed to be a joke, I guess. Again, I'm not sure, I don't really understand it. But anyway, this is the thank you note, it is nice. And we have the different deluxe upgrades. So we have the miniatures, we have the game tray inserts. So again, this game, as far as I see, the inserts are actually quite good, and it do accommodate sleeve cards. Like they have different configurations for you to put your cards if you sleeve them compared to if you don't sleeve them. So that's nice. And then we have Lludwik's arm attachments. So Lludwik is this guy, so you can actually detach like different arms or attach different arms. So we have the Shapiro round marker, which is G, which is this one. So that's also like unlocked through one of the stretch goals. And we have the Defender tokens, which is H, so this two, and the Metal Initiative coin, which is this, which looks nice. And yeah, so this is the miniatures, and CDEF, so those are the arm attachments. So you also have the premium token kit. Again, it says if you sleeve a game, use the provided sleeve when sleeving the event card packets during the campaign. For the other cards, we recommend using Mayday Games 100 packs for the best fit. So the 100 packs, I believe, is the standard one, which is I think 40 or 50 microns. So the one that I'm using is actually 60. So if I can, I'll do a reboxing for you guys. But again, I'm not sure how much of the cards I can open, so I might not be able to sleeve everything. But yeah. So again, it says you have to use, here's a quick one, but I'll be doing the sleeve test as well. So it says you need the following sizes, which is 57.5 by 89 and 41 by 63. So yeah, those are the ones that I got as well. And okay, cool. So for thicker sleeves, make space by removing the mid section of the deck box, which is over here. And if more space is needed, you can also store the tutorial deck and section label cards if necessary beneath the inserts in the provided ziplock, as they are not used after you learn the game. So yeah, so this is what I really like about this, based on like all the unboxings that I watched. So they actually do like accommodate very well for people who sleeve their games like me. So that's good. And we also have this premium token, which is sold separately, which is also what I got. But I won't be unboxing these over here. I'll be unboxing this in the base game unboxing. So yeah, do stay tuned for that. And so if you purchase the premium token kit, you will have a delightful set of plastic tokens. This replaces the cardboard equivalent, which will fit in the same compartments within the insert. So that's nice. And you can also drop the cardboard versions off a precipice, and these games simply won't care. Cool. Note the dice tokens have an orientation. They fit best in the slot when they are placed upright, which is over here. So yeah, they do have like a position. So I do see like certain gameplays and they do like put it in the wrong direction. It's making my OCD tick. So yeah. And we also have the premium playmat, which I do not have. So yeah, I don't usually buy playmats, and because it's hard to store and it's really expensive. So yeah, I do try to go for a deluxe version, but I don't usually go to the point where playmats are included. So yeah, that's usually my style. So yeah, all in a nice pizza poster, which I'll lay to the side. So this is a deck box, and I want to bring over that now. Let's go to the rulebook first. So again, I've roughly read the rules for the base game, so this should work pretty similarly. And yeah, it's like I was so excited that this is the first game that I ever read the rulebooks for before the game even arrives. So yeah, the hero objective and villain objectives. Each game, the game rules. This section of the game rules. Cool. So the villain objectives, but it's not really played by a player, for at least in this box. So yeah, one thing I saw regarding the dice is that it doesn't look very the colors don't look very solid and full-bodied in a way. So yeah, we have but I'll check this out later. And we have the character boards, the hero boards, and we have these, which is like a placeholder, and we can actually put the different villains in, because there's several villains here, I believe. So you have the map tiles, you have the border tiles, which I'm not sure if you really need them, but I guess I don't think you really need them, but well, it's there. And we have the different mini starter cards. These are different spell cards, and we have the full-size starter cards, which are the minions, the loot stash cards, and the player aid, and all the different tokens, which we have in plastic, but I'll still show you guys the cardboard material. So again, this is if you sleeve your game, so this repeated as here. And we have the hidden campaign components. So this is interesting. This contains hidden content, and you should only open when the campaign instructs you to. If you like to inventory all the game contents, you can see a full list of what it includes on campaign book, page 70. So again, this is not a campaign book, this is the rulebook. So you have one deck box, which is this one, and 17 dividers, so which is inside, I believe. You have a base camp booklet, which is the next one probably. You have 105 event packet sleeves. So yeah, those are the sleeves here. You have a mini sideboard cards, full-size sideboard cards, and sealed envelopes. So before reading on to the rules, we recommend you open the campaign book and read the section on which way to play. Cool. Just put this off screen. Okay, so there's nothing too spoilerish here. But anyway, so this is the table setup, how you set up the map, and the different loot stash cards, your character setup, and yeah, cool. So the sequence of play, so you have your hero round, so it's always a hero step, then you level up, then the villain step, minion step, then the villain levels up. So the villain levels up when they kill you, and you level up when you kill the minion. Yeah, so that's quite straightforward. Or if you pick up treasures, if I'm not wrong. So you have a few different actions that you can do. You can move, you can attack, which is melee, range, magic, or power surge, and you can loot, you can scout. So looting and scouting is free. Yeah. So basically rolling for magic, range is basically trying to attack something. So scouting open adjacent map tiles, and yeah, looting simply picks up the treasure cards, and then you level up. So one thing that's very cool here is that if you roll to hit a minion and you have extra hits, in other words, sort of like overkill, you can convert 2 of them into +1s. So this can actually help. Yeah, and even if there's no villains, you can still roll it and just to get the +1s, which can help like in your future rounds. So yeah, you have the campaign mode. So cool, completing a campaign and your FAQs. Again, it's very small and yeah, it's going to be very hard to read. But we have the summary here, which is very nice. Hero stat, level stat, and the villain steps, and how to level up. So you start off with a white dice, which is really weak. I think it's like 50-50, which is over here, and then you move on to your. So every time you level up, you can use 1 experience points to level up it from white to a yellow one, which has more 1s, 1 blank side, and 1 2. And then you can level up again to red one, which is half 1s and half 2s. So yeah, cool. So that's the rulebook, and we have the base camp book, which is like a paper kind of material, whereas this is like a shiny kind of material. Let's put this here, and we have. So I'm gonna open it like this just in case I spoil anything. So okay, this is nothing too spoilerish as well, and I guess they're all the same. So you can kind of like repeat it, play multiple times, and yeah, you see at finish Act 8, take a picture of this sheet and send it to Invest so you can record a victory. Cool. Yeah, I hope that this can be the game that I can actually complete it. Yeah, so you can need more sheets, so you can go to the website to actually download them. So yeah, very nice. But yeah, it's paper, I think, because you have to actually write on them. And then we have the campaign book, which will be spoilerish, and it's a very nice, solid, like well-bounded book. So you also have this, which is linen finish, and it's a cardstock. Yeah, but you can see the places where they were punched. But yeah, it's double-sided, so very nice. And yeah, we can go to page 2, so you can see like which way to play, so which describes you best. I want to begin a campaign, which is recommended. Read the campaign introduction below to the players at the table. So yeah, these are like kind of the intro. Or you don't want to play a campaign, you want to play off one-off games, then you can bypass the campaign and go to page 65. Again, I'm not going to do that. I'll just briefly go through, but off screen, just to see what I can tell you guys. I see. Okay, I guess it's only the tutorial. So yeah, it's basically the same setup instructions as the rulebook, but we can go to page 65 just to see what it says there. Yeah. So roughly here, you can actually bypass the campaign. I'll just show you guys one small portion of it. Cool. So okay, just to read off, basically what it wants you to do is that you can still run a campaign, but then you don't have to have the same group of people like going through the campaign, or you can just unlock everything at once and you can play any mission in any order. And yeah, so it's like a quest mode. Cool. So and then it goes on to tell you like how do you unlock everything. You open every envelope, organize the contents, and separate the decks, separate the full decks, and then you play every mission in quest mode. So yeah, that's interesting. So if you've beaten the game, then you can play on, which is like bypassing the campaign. You'll just continue playing quest mode, or you can reset the campaign, and it also tells you how to do it. Yeah, so basically you reconstruct the sealed envelopes that is shown in page 70. So it does tells you, so page 70 is like a real spoiler. It tells you like what contents are in, which I'm trying my best not to look. So yeah, 70 is the last page. So yeah, 70 is behind this. So this one. So yeah, don't flip there if you don't want to know what's in the contents. I roughly saw some things, but I don't think I can remember them, so it's fine. So yeah, that's the campaign book. So next I'll show you guys the envelopes. Well, not the envelope, but I will just show you guys like how many we have. I saw there's like about, okay, I guess I should not say. But yeah, we have this amount of it. So again, there's no numbers. There's just this. So yeah, if you do want to play the campaign again, maybe with different characters, and do take care of these envelopes, because you can see that they are made out of paper, like really thin paper. So yeah, so this is the back, and there's the front. Again, no numbers, just icons. So it says here, do not open until the campaign book instructs you to keep this envelope after opening, as it can later be reused. So yeah, but they actually use like a sticker to stick it, so you can't really tear it. Cause this paper material, you will likely spoil it or like ruin it. So yeah, it's better if you can use a pen knife or a hobby knife to like kind of slowly open it. So this is just show you guys the icon. So yeah, some are thick, some are thin, most are thin, and yeah, so far only one thick one. Yeah, I'm supposing it's like more. Oh, this is thick, and this is slightly thicker. This is thick as well. Cool. So again, all of them doesn't say anything in the front, but I'm guessing like some characters and some boss, I guess. So it's here and it's over like this area of the box. So we have some game trays here. Yeah, and yeah, I'm seeing some stretch. I call it stretch marks. But yeah, I believe they are by game trays. And it doesn't really say here. They usually do have their branding somewhere, but not here. So you have like more shallow ones and the deeper ones. These are likely for the dice. So you have two, so you can actually pass. If you have like many people playing, you can really pass this to a different side of the table. And it's very nice. Valor Villainy Lludwik's Labyrinth. So you cut them like this. Yeah, I won't really show you guys how to rebox everything here. I'll probably make another video for that. So this is another one. Again, same thing. So it's a bit crushed here. So that's one thing bad about inserts. If they crush, then they will likely break easily. And next I'll show you guys the deck box, which has most of the cards, I believe. And these are all the minis, and yeah, these are the minis, and yeah, I'll show you guys the close up. And they also have like slots here for these to sit in, which is nice. Okay, so I'll open up. Okay, so this is very nice to open. That's good. And we have nothing here on the sides. Cool. So these are all the cards. We have a spacer here. So yeah, I think this is the one that they're referring to, maybe, to remove this. And you have here the Obtuse Omnibus. So these are the small cards which use like 41 by 63. And we have some here. So this is a mini starter. Do not shuffle. So yeah, this is the one for the tutorial. Again, I don't think I can open most of this, but I'll just show you guys what are these. So these are the small one, which is called the mini sideboard. Do not ever shuffle. So when hero discover a card with this icon, find it in this deck, then put the deck away without shuffling. So they are just numbered. So this is like, the numbers are here. So this is 233 L with this symbol. So yeah, this is roughly how, like, probably an item. So it's like a melee item, and during your action you may put this treasure in the tile you attack to gain this, just 2 extra red dice. Yeah, so that's that. And yeah, I want to show you guys this thing. Okay, before that, let's go through all this. So this is treasure, which doesn't have stop signs, so I guess I'll open this. This one has. This one is also do not shuffle. So I think these are things that you unlock. So yeah. They also have these dividers, which I guess I cannot remove. Oh yeah, so you can't actually remove them. It looks like it's stuck there. So the only one you can remove is this. Okay, so I guess I'll show you guys this one. Also, there's 2 cards. I'm guessing these are like the promo cards. Yeah, so these are the treasures, and there's no numbers, so you don't really unlock it. So this, you may discard this as you would take damage to prevent up to 4 of the damage. Exploding War Axe. Spend 2 hits during your action to gain AoE. Cool. So I'm guessing this gives you like a yellow dice, always. I guess I'll put this. So again, there's nothing. Oh yeah, so there's like a little P here which says that it's a promo. So all this doesn't have it. Okay, cool. So interesting. This is also numbered. Yeah, but I guess I'll open them and just make sure that I don't show you guys things that are not supposed to be shown. So this is the tutorial deck. Okay, so I guess everything here is numbered, so I'll probably not show you any of it. Yeah, just in case. And yeah, they do have like Act 5 and Act 6 or 7, I think, separators. So I guess it's only until then you unlock it. So yeah, I guess I won't be opening that. And yeah, so yeah, these are also the tutorial. So these are starters, as compared to these, which are just sideboards. And we have this. So these are sideboards, but these are the actual one. So you have 59 here and something here. Well, so that's one. So again, it's the same. If you discover a card, you just look it up here. These are also numbered, so I guess I should not open them. But well, it's here, so it doesn't bother to cover it, so I guess it's okay. So this is like how the monsters look like. This is the actually wounded side. There's another side behind. So all the monsters are actually double-sided. And the other side is the full health side. So if you actually can't do enough damage to kill it, you actually wound it, depending on the threshold as well. And if you wound it, you turn it over to this side. If you don't even hit the minimum threshold to wound it, then you'll just stay as the full health side. And yeah. So yeah, this is the level 1. And it takes 3 health to kill it in this state. And it has 2 yellow dice, so this is the melee one, and there's actually a star, which I'm not sure what is it. And they also have 2 actions that they can do. Maybe it's like a move and attack kind of thing. So yeah. And we have this, which is also numbered again. Yeah, so this is the one, this is the full health side. If you do 3 damage within 3 to 6, 3 to 5, then you wound it. More than 6, then you kill it. So yeah. So I believe this is like the same one. So if you do wound it, then you get they roll like 1 lesser dice. But I think in some cases they actually roll more dice. So that's depending on the monster. And we have another full size here. So we have another monster here. Cool. So these are things that you unlock slowly. Yeah. Cool. And these are the sleeves, which I can definitely show you guys. Okay, so just have to show you one of it, I guess. So we have 4 packs. One is 0, 1, 2, and 3. So I can show you guys the 0 one. Okay, it's a very thin, it's a very matte-ish kind of, not sure you can hear it. It's a very matte-ish kind of sleeve. You can see not much like it's bouncing off. It also has a slot here for you to pick up the cards easily, and it's one-sided. So yeah, it's over here. Yep. So that's how the sleeve looks like. And we have several of them, which I guess should be more than enough. So yeah, I won't put this back here. So because yeah, there's a lot more level 1s. I'm not sure, maybe 0 is for the tutorial. And then 2 and 3. 3 is not so much as well. So I just put them here so they can access them easily. Okay, cool. And yeah, so one thing to note about this also is that over here, because it's open, you can see the cardboard. You do kind of like, you might scrape off easily. So yeah. And this, I have no idea where to put them. I'll just fold it and keep it for some reason. Yeah, so that's the deck box, and it sits right here. And again, I'm starting to see some empty spaces which likely might be unlocked along the way. Cool. So these are the minis. I'll show you guys this first, and you can actually open up everything, and it has some sort of like dimples here to separate them. Cool. Again, you can see by game trays. So yeah, cool. So I guess you won't be really unlocking any more minis because there's no space to put them. And yeah, so maybe let's just start off with the round marker. So again, these are actually quite detailed. So yeah, you can see. Again, I'm not a mini expert, and I'm quite okay with games not using minis. So yeah, but then again, they are nice. They do give that table presence, but again, I would really prefer if it's like painted. But I'm not that talented to paint them. So that's the bottom. Yeah, I'm not sure if this, like, what kind of material is this, but this and this feels like a different material. So this is like Lludwik's, and they have the detachable arms. And it's like a dinosaur tail here. Very nice. So you have one here. So each of them actually represents like a, I think, melee range or something. So what you do is actually, so this is the detachable arm. There's like a notch here. So you just kind of like push it in, like so. Yeah, you don't have to really use a lot of strength. You don't want to like jam it in and then you can't take it out after that. But that's like how the arm would look like. Cool. It actually works quite well. It works better than I thought it would. And this is the other arm. It's like a grapple kind of thing. Let's put him down. Then we have one that is like a spear, shooting a spear kind, or maybe it's like this. And the last one here, again, is all quite hefty. So it's like a machine gun for this. Cool. And let's go on to the others. Maybe this one. So it's like a minotaur kind of creature. So it has like a small little colosseum here. Try to like show off the size and a little hole in the hand. Cool. I think this is called the keeper. Like, yeah. Cool. This is the Chumbra or something. Cool. Looks like a dragon. It's like it's fitted here as well. There's like a line here. And then the floating thing. Cool. Yeah, this is like, it looks like it's like being fitted. Like it's not done as a whole, but rather like stuck together with a few pieces. Like this is one piece, and the bottom is one piece. So next we have the likely the heroes. So it's a snail guy, or the frog guy riding a snail. We have this. And this, really interesting, it has like a floating head, you can see. So you can see that it's not really flexible. I can't really press it. It's like the robot. And we have a chef looking person. And this guy that appeared in the side of the box, if I'm not wrong. And this one with like the pet bull. Again, it's like a made out of rock. It's like 2 minis in one. And then we have this guy that looks like a demon. And this slime looking thing. I think this is one of the few games that have minis that kind of have lots of parts that looks like they are attached together. And this guy also appeared in the side of the box. Cool. And we have this, which I guess is not a hero. This looks like those I think those people that play D&D, and like this is the chest that ends up being like a monster. It looks like it. And this is like the same bull as this one, just without the owner. Oh, this one you can actually put dice here, so that's like a minion, I guess. It's like a slot here. Cool. Yeah, it's like the same bull. And same for this, also another slot to put the dice here. And this one as well, this one is carrying like a coffin. Cool. And then we have this, which is one of the heroes. Like candles on top of the head. Okay. Again, this looks a bit big. Oh, now that I realize like all these are like the same size, same shape. Yeah, cool. But this doesn't look like it belongs here somehow. Then we have some more things like over here. Oh, so what's supposed to go here is the mini dice, which goes to the 3 standees at the bottom. And let's take a look at this. So we do have a space here for the plastic version of the thing. And yeah, and I'm seeing some damage here. Interesting. Not sure how it get there, how it got there. Yeah, so these are the defender tokens, so you can actually put the minis on top. Cool. So these are here, I suppose. Let me just take a quick look. Yes, they are here. Although it doesn't look like fit. Okay, I'll just put it here. And we have the dice, and yes, the dice does look a bit off colored. So these are the dice. You can see that the red is not really very like a bright red. It looks a bit dull. The white looks fine. Yeah, and coupled with the fact that the black looks really dark, it makes the off color like stand out even more. So yeah, again this is half blank and half ones. So basically all the ones here and all the blanks here. And this we have a blank here and a 2 here and all the ones here. And this we have the 2s and the 1s. So yeah, cool. So we also have the mini dice, which is the same as the. So these are not meant to be rolled, I guess. These are like, I think the maybe kind of health counters for the minions. So this is the comparison. Yeah. So it's like kind of like steampunk kind of size. Okay. So cool. So these are all the different standees. Yeah. So these are the ones like it goes this way. So yeah, Standees, not a big fan because they do screw up the Standees a bit. So let me just put this back in. So all this should go here. So it has a nice spot for them, and actually I can just, while you are here, I can show you how it looks like. So yeah, that's how it looks like if you put it in the slot. Yeah, it fits quite nicely. Cool. So these are the regular patterns. So it's not like the ones for too many bones where it actually facilitates like counting 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, that kind. Cool. So oops. Yeah, it snaps in quite well actually, the inserts. So we have this, and we have this token, which is very nice. So this is, yeah, can give you a sense of how it feels like. So it's very nice. It's charged or whole with the horns downwards. So it's pretty thin. It looks thicker in the videos, but this is the one with the horns open. It's charged, and it should be here. So yeah, nice way to pick it up. And we have a lot of player boards and some more baggies, and there's like a shape here, I guess. So that's to put the original cardboard version of the token, and these are all double-sided, which is good. And let's open this. So yeah, I do have to be careful of, like, you can see that some of it is like being scrapped, although I didn't really do anything to it. Yeah, so do be careful. Yeah, so that's the thing about cardboard, they are quite fragile. Alright. Okay, so let's see, let's go to this. So this is a Build a Boss board, and yeah, so you have the health track, which goes all the way to 135, and the action. So these are spots to put the dice that you've unlocked, something like this, and the +1s here. So yeah, we have a max of 6, but a max of 4 for heroes. And this is where you put your monsters or villain board. I think it's below the inserts. So yeah, so it has a 1 player count here, 2 player, 3 player, and a 4 player. Cool. So and some slots below. Here you can see that it's dual layered, so it's nice. And the slots below for your items. So you have one of your heroes and some of the backstory here. So all heroes again have like a special power, and then it's once trained, the beast within also gives hero +1 health. Find the Jojo Mat Tower to be trained. So I guess you unlock this once you have trained for that. So that's the one that looks a bit like the villain. There's a Drakgar, the Necromancer. So that was the Druid, and we have up to 5. As compared to the boss, we have only 3. And yeah, so these are starting configurations. Again, the different powers. So you can all hold like one melee, one, I guess, shield, and like 1 item or potion. So yeah, that's the backstory here if you want to read it. We have the coach, there's the artificer, we have the murder machine, and fuel for the fire. So I guess it may not be unlocked by this. So if you have this, after you power surge, you gain a +1 on any roll. Yeah, so you have a mini weapon here and a dual slot, so you can equip any of them. So that's the one with the boon. So it's an elementalist, and I forgot to show you guys the backstory. So it's the power and the backstory. Cool. Again, very nice art, if I haven't mentioned it. This Valium, the Warlock. Again, one of each type, as well as the backstory. And the last one is Sir Teddy Crooks and the Burglar. So you can equip any kind in any slot, and the different powers, as well as the backstory. Cool. So yeah, this all here, and yeah, again, judging by like the height, there's like probably space for about 2 more, so there might be character unlocks, although I don't really yeah, so there might be, because I mean, judging from here, this guy is not here, this guy's not here, this guy's not here, and this guy's not here. But maybe this is the monster, so maybe about two heroes that's yet to be unlocked. Cool. And I should remove the insert carefully so that I don't scratch the sides. And we have a piece of paper here. Yeah, so actually I was wondering, where is all my cardboard? So we have a nice notch here to dig up everything. So yeah, and we have a very thin one at the back. Okay. Also this, so those are the dividers, I guess. Let me retrieve that. Yeah, so these are the dividers. So we have this quest pool. So this goes, and it's actually not very thin. It's like a cardboard, but thinner. Yeah, but it's definitely thicker than a cardstock. So it's double-sided, same. And this is for our chump minion, which is level 1. And we have, we can just punch everything out, I guess. Our elite minion, which is 2. Then our boss minion, which is 3. Again, very nice art. Really kind of portrays like the power of the minions. It's like this thing is slowly opening up, and then like the power is leaking. And we have some here. Let's just punch everything. Okay. Oops. So again, very nice. It's like the Aeons and the Beach Mage mats. Yeah. But it's like thinner. So you have our full size sideboard cards. Same on this. We have our Sidekick, 8s and stashes. Yeah, so some of the cards do have to go up. Yeah, do have to like use this to divide them. We have our event archive, so possibly those that you've already resolved. We have our villain battle cards, and our tutorial events, which can be removed if you are like sleeving them. Okay, cool. So again, a very thin sheet of cardboard, and we have all this. So these are our hero talent cards. Same on both sides. Mini feat cards. These are red mortality spells, range feat cards, green wild spells, black artifice spells, our treasure cards, and our mini sideboard. Again, I'm not too sure what are sideboards. Cool. And yeah, that's for all the dividers. Again, I wasn't like, I didn't really see this part of it during some of the unboxings by the publisher. So yeah, cool. Really like it as compared to just cardstock. So yes, this is the one, and this is all the tiles. These are the mat tiles and all the different ones for upgrading. So actually these are very well punched. It's like really centered, really well centered. So this is very good. Yeah. Again, I don't think I've ever seen one that is so precise before. And there's the back. So yeah, they do tell you to keep the frame after punching and lay it under the insert to keep the box contents from shifting. And cool, so that's the first one. Yeah, I won't be testing like how this fits. I'll do it in probably the base game unboxing, because I'm not intending to punch this out. Yeah, so these are the mat tiles and some more tokens. So we have a total of 12 so far, and some more here, 18. Cool, you should have about 25. Actually there's quite a lot of them. So I guess I'll punch one to show you guys the thickness. Again, this is also not this is not very thick to begin with. Yeah, so okay, for some reason it's not so yeah, this is this as compared to the divider, so it's really a lot thinner, but this itself is not very thick. It's a bit bendy as well. Yeah. So you have 6 here, and another 6 here. So there's a dead end. All the dead ends here, all the 90-degree turns there. So we have one here, and this is supposed to be the defender token. And these are the border tiles. Okay, double-sided. Okay, so this is the one with the north, south, east, west compass and some minion turn sequence. All black at the back. Again, I'm not sure why like companies like to put black. I think it's nice to have, like, even the punchboard itself has a background, so why not just put something here? Yeah. So I have these two kind of circle which action points we have. Cool, so these are all standees which we don't need. And yeah, I like the coin. It looks a bit 3D, so that's nice. And this is the charge token, and this is the Purge of Doom. So you actually put this like beside. And we have our coach, the druid, the 3 minions, I guess, the elementalist, the necromancer, warlock, and the burglar, and one don't know what's that. Yeah, these 2 small tokens as well. And over here, so that's the final battle. So once you've reached it, then yeah, this will happen, and we have like, to win, the heroes must defeat the villain before they gain 3 souls. So I guess also that's the soul to put here. Cool. I wonder if we have that in like plastic form. I don't think so. But yeah, so you can see that so these are the health trackers, and the flip side is like when you're doomed, then you kind of flip it to the purple side. So yeah, gain $1 coin, $5 coins. Cool. So yeah, that's the end. I'll show you guys the sleeve test, and I'll try my best not to spoil anything. I will also be using the sizes that they recommend, which is I'll show you guys later. And yeah, I'll try not to spoil things. So I have to use like one of the big cards as sort of example. Okay, again, something I noticed right away is that this is pretty difficult to take out. Although it's curved, it should be, I can just dig it out here, but it's a bit hard to put back. And this should go here. Very nice, it doesn't wiggle. And this one here, and the deck box. And I won't keep it yet, I'll be doing the sleeve test. So I'll use the treasure and probably this card to like do the sleeve test, but again let's just see how it works for the dividers. Yeah, so again it's I can't tilt it too much, but yeah, you won't hit the dividers, but it's popping up just enough so that you can see it. So that's nice, and I'll put the rest here. And this one, it doesn't go there, but yeah, you know, that's how you use it. So I'm gonna have to open up this and get on with the sleeve test. Okay, so for the big card, I'll use this as an example. So this is the full-size starter card. You can see it's number 1. So the big cards, you should use 57.5 by 89, which is what they recommend as well. And yeah, so it fits well. Just a bit of leftover at the top, but you can definitely fit in, no problem. A lot of space, and yeah, the only issue is the thickness concern. So yeah, again, this is 60 microns. So yeah, when I do the unboxing, I'll try to show you guys how everything looks, and I hope that I can actually open up all of this so that I can show you guys the full picture. And for the small cards, you should use 41 by 63, and this fits really well. The sides are snug and there's not a lot of leftover at the top. So this, you should put it like this. We can see it. So there's actually a bit of wiggle room, and yeah, even with the dividers, you should still be able to see it pretty well. So yeah, that's it for sleeve test. Yeah, really quite excited to play this game because I've been really looking forward to this. Okay, so that's it for the unboxing. If you guys like this video, do give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. So this is Valor Villainy Lludwik's Labyrinth, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.